Welcome back to another review, and today I have the Xiaomi A1 smartphone. This is the Gold Edition, powered with Android One operating system, which is Android 7.1.2. So I'll do a quick unboxing and talk more about the phone. Here you can see Android One. Android One is basically a slim version of Android 7 and above it, so it's a new version and it's very lightweight and pure Android system. So let's talk about the specs of this phone. As for the display, you have a 5.5-inch Full HD display. As for the CPU and hardware, it's a Snapdragon 625 processor, meaning it's basically an octa-core processor, 8 cores CPU. On the back side, you have a dual camera settings, which supports a factor of 2 optical zoom, so that's nice idea. As for the main memory, you have 4 GB of RAM and 64 GB of internal storage. Of course, you can use a micro SD card with a SIM card. So that's for the basic stuff. This phone is very thin. It has a full metal unibody design, which combines mostly metal and also some plastic materials. So let's start with the unboxing and I'll show you all the accessories in this package. So of course this is the phone. So what you get inside the package. First of all, this package doesn't contain any case for the phone or a screen guard, so you need to buy them separately. And this is the user guide, basically very basic stuff here. On the right side you can see here explanation about the SIM card arrangement. You have option number 1 to use a pair of 2 nano SIMs at the same time, or if you need extra space you need to use only 1 nano SIM and 1 micro SD card for the space. So you have both options for the SIM tray. And here you have a layout of the phone, basic drawing, so quick guide, 1 page. Other accessories. In the secondary package you have the SIM tray tool to open the SIM tray of the phone. So that's a basic item. As for other accessories, let's open them. So first of all, you have here a simple charger. This is a 5 volts 2 amps charger. Doesn't support quick charging technology by Qualcomm, so it's very basic. That's for the charger. USB Type-C cable, very standard, also for data and for charging the unit. So that's for the items. As for the phone, let's go to the phone itself. This is the Gold Edition, like I said before. It's very nice, very slim in design, as you can see here. So let's start with the back side here on the side. Here you have the SIM card, and of course you're using the SIM tray tool to open it here inside the hole here. So that's the SIM tray. On the other side you have the power, volume up, volume down, also basic stuff here. Let's move to the top of the phone. You can see there is no headphone jack here because this phone has an infrared remote control sensor. So you basically can use this phone as a remote control, universal remote control. I'll talk more about it in the review. Looking in the bottom of the unit, here you can see the headphone was moved from the top to the bottom because of the design issue. Microphone hole, USB Type-C, and the speaker grill here on the side. So basically it's only one speaker located here on the right. And it's a very nice phone. Fingerprint sensor you have also here. Combination of the material for this phone is mostly metal, and this part is plastic. Also this part I think also plastic. So it's a unibody design. Combination of plastic and metal materials. Very cool phone. So stay tuned to my other part of this review showing how this phone works. Thanks for watching and bye. Back to another part of this review of the Xiaomi A1, and today we'll talk about the hardware specification of this phone. So let's jump to CPU-Z information. Here you can see all the 8 cores of this processor running. This phone is powered with a Qualcomm Snapdragon 625 processor. It has 8 cores, octa-core, so pretty fast, I think. Again, it's not a premium phone, it's not a high-level phone, not a flagship, but still good. As for the clock speed, you have a frequency range for each core. It's 652 megahertz up to 2 gigahertz of clock speed for each core here. So you can see all the cores from 0 to 7. Basically it's 8 cores including the 0. More information about the device. Right now I have about 56% free memory without loading any extra apps in the background, and I have available storage about 92% free space, internal space. Of course you can add a micro SD card and get extra space. Jumping into AnTuTu benchmarks, this is the score I received for this phone. Again, it's not a flagship phone, but it's enough and it's pretty fast. So here are comparison to other devices on the list. Again, more system information, nothing new. So I hope you enjoyed this section about the phone specifications. Thanks for watching and bye. Hello everybody, welcome back to another part of this review, and today we'll focus on the sensors of this phone. The fingerprint sensor, a magnetic sensor and other sensors. So first of all I'll try to unlock the phone and show you how much time does it take to unlock the phone. So let's turn the phone on. It takes a few seconds. So I defined a PIN number, security number, like a password, and also I need to use my index finger to unlock the phone. So we'll wait a second. And see how it works. So now the phone is booting up. Okay, right now I'm in the screen where I need to insert my PIN number, and next step is to use my finger to unlock the phone. Okay, let's see how much time does it take to unlock the phone. So I'm placing my finger here, and you can see it takes really a second to unlock the phone, and that's basically it. Now let's jump to the other sensors this device has and talk about them. So this phone has a magnetic sensor, a gyroscope sensor, and you can see them here. It's called a magnetometer sensor. Basically, the magnetometer sensor is needed if you want to use this phone for navigation as a compass, and also if you want to use it without any internet connection, you need the magnetometer sensor for that. So you just need to download the navigation maps and use the GPS without any internet connection. So you can see here a list of sensors, but the main sensors are the magnetic sensor, the gyroscope, and there are a few others. geomagnetic rotation vector, it's the same, and the gravity sensor, of course. So you have all the sensors you need for this phone to operate for navigation. And also I'm going to show you a compass application I've installed here. So it shows you the magnetic sensor does work in a second. So you can see it rotates like a compass. Basically you can use this compass for navigation outdoors. So it does work. It uses the magnetic sensor without any GPS, so you can use it for navigation. So that's basically it for all the sensors in this phone. Thanks for watching and bye. Back to another part where I'm going to talk about the Xiaomi A1 software side. This phone is powered with Android 1 operating system, which runs basically Android version 7.1.2. So it's what's different about this type of operating system. This specific one is very slim without any extra apps. Only Google related services apps are pre-installed here, and you don't need to jump from one screen to another. The access is very fast, so you just need to use one finger to access the apps section here. So you don't need to jump from one screen to another one. And here you can see all the apps installed. Of course, I've installed a few apps for my checking of this phone. So that's the apps section. You just use the finger and you have a search option here, very fast access. No extra apps are pre-installed, like I said before. And here under MI section, you have the MI remote control, which is a infrared remote control app, special app, which lets you control different appliances. So I can create different profiles according to different categories of devices. You have TV boxes, TVs, air conditioning system, AC system, and camera, set-top boxes. Also you have an option DVD player. So you have a list of brands for each category. Most of them are Chinese, but you have also Korean and Japanese, such as Sony and Panasonic, and LG is Korean, of course. So Samsung also Korean. So you can create different profiles for different devices. For example, I used here a Sony TV and an iMedia TV box. So iMedia TV box is an Android TV box. It's a Chinese brand. I created this profile, and you have a specific remote layout for this specific TV box. So you can power the TV box. You have a home key. You have volume up and down, back. As for navigation, you need to use the fingers here. There are no drawings for navigation keys. So that's for this specific TV box, iMedia box brand, and it does work. So you can add different profiles, different devices, and control them using the remote control function option here, the app. So very nice idea. You can use this phone as the universal remote control unit. Under Google section, you have a Google YouTube, all the services, maps, calendar, drive, all the Google services you need. And of course the Play Store is here, located here on the side. Let's go to the settings and I'll show you more about system information. Here you can see under the settings option, and you also have all the basic stuff here. You can see normally in any Android version 7.0 and above it. So about information, you can see system update. As for now, the latest security patch and update was from November 6th, and the version of this Android, like I said before, is 7.1.2. So there are updates you can get. You also have under MI services, a few other stuff here, nothing interesting. So everything looks basically the same. And let's go to the memory settings, memory information, sorry. Here you can see I'm using about 1.7 GB of RAM from a total of 4 GB of RAM. And for other stuff, storage. Right now I have about 12 GB of internal storage. I can also add a micro SD card. So that's another option. So that's basically for the software of this device. Very cool, very slim version of Android and very easy to operate. So thanks for watching and see you next time. Welcome back to another part of this review where I'm going to talk about the Xiaomi A1 speaker and the audio quality. So let's start with the speaker. Located on the bottom of the unit, as you can see here, that's the grill for the speaker. The audio jack is located also on the bottom of the unit, not on top, because you have the IR receiver. And so that's for the speaker. Also, the quality is pretty good. So I'll show you in a minute. I'll try to run something from YouTube. So let's try something simple and you can hear the sound. So I think it's pretty okay.
Kia ספורטאז' מ-134,900 שקלים. בישראל, שברולט אקווינוקס, קרוס אובר האפשרויות הבלתי מוגבלות, אקווינוקס.
So you can see the speaker is pretty loud and the sound quality is good for this phone. Very nice. So thanks for watching and bye. Everybody, welcome back. Let's talk about the Xiaomi A1 cameras. On the back side, as you can see, you have a pair of sensors. Each is a 12 megapixel resolution sensor. Basically, there's only one main camera, and also you have here the LED flash on the side of it. So you can see pretty nice looking camera. On the front side of this phone, you have a 5 megapixel sensor camera for selfie pictures. So let's go to the camera settings and I'll show you the main highlights of this phone in camera recording and also taking pictures. So let's go. First of all, as you can see, I'm in stills photography mode. You can see here a zoom factor of 1. If you want to take pictures with zoom, you have an option up to zoom factor of 2, which lets you take pictures without losing quality. If you want to use maximum zooming, you can pinch the screen and it goes up to 10, factor of 10, but the quality again decreases as you go beyond the factor of 2, but it does work pretty okay. So I recommend only use the factor of 2 zooming if you want to take pictures of objects. Also, you have the options here. You have panorama option, timer, audio, manual, straighten, beauty, group selfies, tilt shift, square, and also you have a watermark option to add to the pictures. More options here. You can change the camera frame ratio of the picture, quality of the picture, high, standard and low, basic stuff here. So that's for the photography features. Let's go to the recording option also here. So video recording is very nice. You have many options. Let's go. Here you have time lapse, slow motion also optional here. Video recording quality. This phone supports 4K recording. You have full HD, meaning it's 1080p. HD it's 720p, and SD it's 480p, I think. So this phone supports 4K recording. Nice advantage. Focus mode. You have tapping, continuous autofocus option, so you can pick the best one for you. Let's go to the picture settings again. You have also the bokeh effect here symbol, which lets you basically focus on specific objects and blur the environment. So I'm not sure if many people use this feature. As for the front-facing camera, it's pretty good. It's a 5 megapixel camera, and again, you have also kind of filters here for the photography option. So let's do a test and show you the quality of the camera. The back camera. Very simple test. So right now I'm using a factor of 1 magnification, and right now I'm using a factor of 2 magnification. So this one is without any magnification, without any zooming, and this one is with a zoom with a factor of 2. As you can see, the quality is pretty good. So that's for the zoom option, like I told you before. Very nice camera, good quality, 4K quality of the video is also pretty good. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye. Back to another part of this review where I'm going to talk about the battery life of this phone, the Xiaomi Mi A1. It comes with a 3080 mAh battery, so it will last you about 6 hours maximum, I think, of screen time. Again, it depends on the specific usage of the user. If you enable the GPS, for example, if you use the cameras, if you stream music from the internet, and etc. So battery life is okay, I think. As for charging time, it takes 1 hour and 52 minutes to fully charge this battery. And as for the charger, it doesn't support any quick charging technology. It comes with a standard 5 volts 2 amp adapter, so no quick charging with this phone. Another point is the cable provided with this phone. A specific plug here is used. Is a USB Type-C, but it's not a standard one. Also the Maze Alpha uses the same plug, and also the Blue Boo S1 has the same plug, so it might be hard to find this specific cable if you need an extra one for backup. So that's for the cable and the battery life. Thanks for watching, and bye. Back to the final part of this review, where I'm going to talk about the pros and cons of this phone, the Xiaomi A1. So let's start with the pros. It has a 1080p resolution, full HD display, pretty good. The display is pretty bright. Right now it's on maximum brightness, I think, yes. So display is pretty good, sharp picture. Cameras also good, GPS also good. You also have a built-in infrared remote control function sensor, so you basically can control appliances at home and use it as a universal remote control unit. GPS is good, very fast. As for LED notification, also you have here one, so you can't see it right now, but the device has LED notification. When you get messages, the light blinks, so it's very nice idea. Battery is okay plus if you're not planning to use it for gaming, which basically drains the battery pretty fast, like most smartphones. Cons: no FM radio tuner in this phone, and no fast charging support with this phone. And another main con of this phone is the 4K recording, so stay tuned to few samples I've recorded in 4K quality. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye. This is a video in 4K quality. Right now I'm zooming in. That's a factor of 10 almost. Again, zooming in, out.